Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about professions in the humanities or humanitarian sector. Those are professions related to history, geography, social study, and psychology. When we talk about history, in a way, everyone is a historian of their own experience. Psychoanalysis is largely an attempt to bring in order the scattered childhood stories of the patient to forgive, accept, and move forward. When we talk about humanitarian professions, we talk about the study and science of human experience, both collectively in the history of human beings and also individually in the own history of only one human being. We also talk about geography, how humans have inhabited the planet Earth, shaped it in a positive, sometimes unfortunately negative way. For those drawn to the mysteries of human culture, history, and society, the humanities profession offer a rich field of exploration. The empathy and analytical skills are key for shedding light onto societal dynamics, influencing policies contributing to a deeper cultural understanding. So, the professions and careers in the humanitarian sector are related to the so called humanitarian intelligence. Humanitarian intelligence involves the ability to grasp the complexities of social dynamics, historical context, and the cultural interactions. It empowers you to critically assess societal issues, contribute to humanitarian efforts, policy making, and education about diverse cultures. How can you spark your passion about careers in the humanity? Imagine a career where your insights into human history and society help shape the future. In the humanitarian professions, your deep understanding can lead to impactful changes in how people view the world and their place in it. Whether you're contributing to academic discourse or helping solve global issues, your work is crucial for creating a more informed and compassionate world. What are the key features of the humanitarian intelligence? First, empathy and cultural sensitivity. Navigate and respect the complexities of diverse cultural landscapes. Then, analytical and critical thinking. Your ability to evaluate historical data and current events to develop informed viewpoints and solutions. Last but not least, effective communication and social skills. Your ability to articulate complex ideas clearly and persuasively to diverse audiences. This might sound a bit complex, so let me put it in simpler words. Imagine you go to a ghetto and everyone sees poverty and misery, but you see the underlying events that brought those human beings to where they are. You don't see people who are future criminals, you see human stories which could flourish into diverse futures and professions. This is your empathy and cultural sensitivity. Imagine people who read complex books and don't remember anything, but you dive into books about history, geography, and you see worlds, you see galaxies of human experiences. This is your analytical and critical thinking, your passion and curiosity to learn more about humanity. Imagine that everyone gets along well with their friends, but you can also get along well with people whom you've just met. These are your effective communication skills. But what are the careers and roles if you are passionate about the humanities? Well, you could be a historian or a cultural studies expert. You could be a humanitarian worker, collaborate with organizations like the UN, the World Bank, or UNESCO to address global challenges. You could also be a social scientist, study and interpret the evolution of societal structures and relationships. You could be a policy analyst who uses their insights to influence and create policies that address social issues. You could also be a diplomat or international relations specialist who facilitates communication between governments and international entities. You can also work in the nonprofit sector and drive initiatives and lead organizations that make significant social impact. You could also be a social worker and engage directly with communities and individuals, providing support, resources, and advocacy to improve their well being and resolve their problems. How can you develop and cultivate your passion and talent for the humanitarian professions? Well, the first thing is to pursue advanced studies to enhance your understanding of human societies through further education in fields like sociology, anthropology, or international relations, to participate in field work in an NGO or an Erasmus Plus project and gain practical experience by working on ground in diverse cultural settings, enhancing your practical skills. You could also engage in any way of continuous learning in Coursera, Udemy, or other platforms understanding humans, their psychology, behavior, geography, and history.